confess that I read my sister's diary, and I wish I never had if you're listening. Stay until the end. What I found in her diary changed everything.
What brought you here, my son? What is weighing on your soul tonight?
It was just a notebook. A simple diary with a worn-out pink cover hidden behind her school books. I shouldn't have touched it. I knew it was wrong. But temptation has a way of whispering, louder than reason. The first page was harmless, dates, doodles, silly notes. But the further I read, the darker it became.
What did you discover about her?
My sister. She wasn't who I thought she was. In her diary, she wrote about places she went at night, people I had never seen before. She described her loneliness, her anger, her hatred toward me, toward our family. Each word felt like poison I wasn't supposed to taste.
What was the first thing that disturbed you?
She wrote about a boy, not a friend, not a classmate, someone older, someone dangerous. She described him with obsession, like he was a shadow she couldn't escape. And then I read, he said I belonged to him. My blood froze.
Did she ever mention where she met him?
Yes. An abandoned house on the edge of town. I could picture it immediately. The one kids whispered about. The one we were warned never to enter. She went there, again and again, and in her words, she wasn't going there unwillingly. She wanted to.
Did she seem different in her daily life?
That's the strangest part. At home, she was normal, laughing at dinner, helping mom with dishes, arguing with me over nothing. But now I knew that behind those smiles was a life I couldn't recognize. Two versions of her, one innocent, one drowning in shadows.
What did you do once you knew?
I followed her. One night when she said she was studying at a friend's house, I trailed behind at a distance. She walked fast, determined, until she reached that house. The broken windows looked like eyes watching. And then, she went inside. I didn't. I was too afraid.
Did the diary grow darker?
Yes. The tone shifted. She began to write about anger, about hurting people. She wrote that he taught her things. How to make people fear you. There were lists of names, friends, teachers, even me. She wrote, "One day he'll tell me what to do, and I'll obey."
Did you feel she was planning something dangerous?
Absolutely. It wasn't fantasy. Her words were too precise, too calculated. It felt like reading instructions for something terrible that hadn't happened yet. And I kept asking myself, should I tell someone? Should I stop her? But fear held me back.
What was the last thing she wrote?
The final page haunts me. The ink was smeared as if written in a rush. It said, "Tomorrow it begins. He promised me freedom and blood." And then, nothing. The diary ended there.
And what happened the next day?
She didn't come home. My parents thought she stayed at a friend's place, but I knew. I knew she went to that house. I went there. I searched every room, but she was gone. What I found instead was her necklace on the floor.
Did you tell your family or the police?
No, not at first. Because to tell them would mean confessing I had read her diary. But 2 days later, the police knocked on our door. They said she was missing, and suddenly the weight of what I knew became unbearable.
Did you ever reveal the diary?
I hid it. I couldn't bring myself to show them. It felt like her last secret, one I wasn't supposed to expose. But that decision, it eats at me every night, because maybe inside those pages was the only clue to save her.
Do you still see her in your mind?
Yes, in every shadow. Every time the wind knocks against the window, I hear her voice. Sometimes, I dream of her calling my name from inside that house, and I wake up drenched in sweat.
And what if she is alive?
That's what terrifies me. What if she's still out there, with him, doing things the diary warned me about? What if she's no longer my sister, but something else entirely?
Why did you come here, my son?
Because silence is killing me. because guilt is louder than truth, because I can't escape the feeling that I could have saved her, if only I had spoken sooner. Now, my penance is living with the diary's words engraved in my mind forever.
If you want to hear more confessions like mine, stay close. Some secrets should never be read.